Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurme Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Saraswatye Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hare Yeguda Yersia Shiva Sankalpa Suktam. Now, in the first verse, Yehunde, Asane Yad Jagrato. In the first verse, Asane Yad Jagrato Dura Muraiti Deva. Tat Suktasya Tatai Vaiti Durangamam Jyoticham Jyotir Ekam Tanme Manashiva Sankarpamastu. Tanme Manashiva Sankarpamastu. It was fulfilling for all the verses. As may my mind be auspicious. Now, this mind, and also during the waking state, yet jagrata, dura, it goes far. Then that subtestate in sleep it comes back. But also who was day one. Previously, day one means the one which has the ability to shine, to enlighten. Only day one. Meaning that the mind alcohol during the waking state. No, sounds back in the sleeping state. Now, how do we know that the mind is going and then coming? I don't know. Nti ebohu de se hena adwene no nka sense organs no ho a yentum yenhu yenti yenhua all the sense organs ni na no yentum experience without the mind. In the same way, no says during the adesa, let's say the senses and everything is there, but experience when we go to sleep, also the mind on no sense. And because it's our ability to shine into, we even experience that either we went to deep sleep or even we dream. On a compound, we have that experience because of the presence of my mind in our world. And also the mind is Jyotisham Jyoti Rekam. Only one light, the light of all lights, on the mind. So you can't at least in the body, there in the goal of Kasnoya to Kutokuri data, See the Nimponity Boano skeleton, See this is one year so. Kanya to insider. The bone there. Kanya ni fifi. Tokutokru no rubber. And she said, where do light to put us in your good lights in the house? And it's even clearly. It's a light in a boano. It's a boot to that. Bone can you fiha? Can you fiha? Can you fiha? Can you fiha? So, a dream no demon. Because of our dream, a canning to know a canny, yeah, a canna. as if no kana horo but ni na ya adwene ko nang se na olfa enyu mu olfa som olfa no olfa him all everything be no ya adwene no zo. So that is why okay this mind is jyoti income, the light of all these lights. That is sense adwene no offer sense organs na de no ko wi adwene ntino. Whilst it is going on, we want the mind to be Shiva Sankalpa. Adwene good mind. So adwene the purpose, the intentions, or interact with you via should be good. In a yes, I had the last time. And to say echo, verse 2. I see. Yena karmanya paso mani sheno yajne krivanti vidate shudhira yera purvam yakshamantah prajanam chanme mana shiva sankarpamastu. Now, the first verse in Yehuda describe the the nature and quality of the mind. But yes, we want it to me mana shiva sankarpamastu. It should be poor. It should be pure. Now the verse 2 no a kona eba for da adwene no ho beto adwene no obeye pure adwene no obeye konkron se oruko wiade mpa with the intentions with now on the purpose other kona no okuta. It's also yena that mind no yena means that which the adwene no the adwene no tell me mana Shiva Sankalpa to may my mind be full of auspicious thoughts. Into that mind no yena karmani asi karmanya paso karmani apasaha apaha 1 million ye nsu. Now say yesha in hawan puja ye na zina there's one particular thing very important to oye nsu. Into by water no ye purify worship items. Yadi everything, nsu everything. Ni yadi bibiara. But ahanu dam water no shahonu me because water no yadi karma no. Nti here no the upper sahano oya apa no yede nsu keke na waka no hasam. But unum na woye those who engage themselves in what actions karmani. Into those who engage themselves in karma actions. Now, these people know they are what? Manishinaha. Manishinaha here means that those who have their mind under their own control. Manishinaha, you'll be a Omana Genon Tonko on Zinzamachin Basabasa. At least, Sajunu Porokumpa or Zinkan or analyze or Junuhunu who they know. Ada Majuni Oruki. It should be in this. In Sajuni ya or Rudro on the back. That is Manishinaha. Into our culture hende say yes a Shiva Sankalpa. First one Ajuni the light of all lights. It goes in the awakened state na Ajunoko. Now Ajunuka or in what sense? It should be Manishinaha. Also then Mankasami Ajun should be under control. Anna also Dira. Dira means wise men. Diraha means wise men. Basically, no parrot catcher. Obiara na adwin ma ọbaba na adwin biara ɔreyɛ no ɔmfa. It means the person is an unwise person. Obi a nyansa nyina tirim na n'adwin to kɔ biribiara de no so di akyiri. But obiara a ɔdwin biribiara a ɔbaba no tim dɔnka no ɔdwendwen ho na ɔanalyze no nsunsuando adze a mereka yi. Aba mfaso na ɔde baba. Ɔyɛ mfaso ma mo, ɔyɛ mfaso ma obiara nso. Ansa na ɔyɛ engage no ho. Nti such a person na ɔyɛ wise person. Nti ɔsi dɛ, Tanwimana Shiva Sankalpa must be my mind no should be manishinaha, should be dhiraha. Dhiraha ni yeti kene hude, what do you call it? To be adrenaline is under control. Nina yatasi, the dhiraha also means that atasi yes, there are so many limitations. Adrenaline auto for her. Yatasi. Nemu no matters mehu de adweno to for her mehu them symptom no. That should rather give you the strength to control because atasi. The moment you understand the limitation of something no. Now that time no today any tools there you will use it well. Suppose that it to corner baby. No one more. Say 50 cities. It could be 1 month with 50 cities. Now, alcohol with this 50 cities, you are able the limitation of your resources. It is free baby or them. So you don't spend. So it's now an age, okay. Now you don't expect so that you can. So suppose that if I don't get the money now, what may then? Some the momentum will refer into her first. Say if a Juma Murkumako no, Sika may expect and some sanka, many scan my den, Masanaba. And it will refer to her first. Then you use the rest of Sikano. It's a way you may so that when it comes the Sikana, I expect number, no time to the Lukofia, you have the money to go back. And see, in Atsa, that Sikokiton no is limited. And see, you know how to handle it. But if you put a limited amount upon that, they now Paul Kassan. Oh, you are afraid, Miss Kanasa. Or Cassas can no afraid. The Miss Kawakada on channels are no so complete. But I do not quite what is come. What will of your book on will of your look when you win and out on me. Let them sketch for two. And you probably breoka or did the Niska come. And just in a Karmani, here engaged in actions. Now, seriously, Manishinaha, Noni Dhiraha. It's also missed another also another day. In the area, if Sadamunda may come on, then you can call it yoga. It is not every action you be under karma biano or your karma yoga. I am pimping your karma yoga teresi, a kayada, a kayadi, into a karma yoga. How wrong? How wrong? See, every year can only be called karma yoga when we have an altar of dedication. The other million, I'm doing it as an offering for this. I'm doing it for this purpose, this good intention. The mission, vision here or the way. And it's the myriad to what to achieve it. Then it is yoga. In just the no, I can't with that issue. So yajna karmanya paso manish no yajne. Into yajna meaning sacrifices. Fire sacrifice. Basically, kind of fire sacrifice. Into those who do karma engage themselves in actions. With manage them adjuna or so controlled, purposeful, meditative, contemplative mind or analyze innovations energy. Into now, BBOJ is a yajna or a ritual or a service to the cause, to the purpose, to a good mission, another mission. Into BBO only here for that into Damadin by Afarbo. Now, Yashadi, the Hawana as a yajna. Because the next word also vida teshu means the materials. Nzamano. Now, Hawan sticks or Yakuba grain, samagri, everything. These are the materials. Yadiye. Now, all the grains, is offered. They are swaha. It is not mine. It is not mine in the means that I am offering everything. This offering I am offering. That is, it is no yamaza. Now we don't go to chase grace na mutukumu no. Yes, or himfa. Yinkobisa. Of course, people bring you no. Now I the contract. So how do I am Fabrice move, catro. No, I'm blessed my other Pukuma fed, Ukraine to me. Near the catcher young coupon. Now, a being na it's as you do. Every living being, including animals, perform actions. Every person, even the lazy people, when they also perform actions. Because and then already and then already it's an action. But in this in what way they act? So managing her knows when to act, where to act, how to act, everything because his own mind is under his control. So you a bro also do or ye baby also do ye baby. So a manager should know when to act, where to act, why to act. Yet in all this, Dhira also means patience. In the actions now, also the who abatar that every action that we are doing comes with its result. It's abatar no said the meaning. Abatar no said the meaning. Again, Dhira no one means that in the Bhagavad Gita it is said that the one who is not affected by the pains of opposites. No, it's the day. Dhiraha also means ubia unya abutar another hebakana ochon home. Because Nadin Nankosukutinchi when you want to act, where to act, everything. So Now, here is a question there. Everybody has the freedom to act, to think what he likes. But MBC, do we really think? How much effort do we apply into our thinking processes? How much? Yesterday, you see them be brave, we are them. You see them be brave. But how much? How much? From the body up to the whole world, we've learned so much. Even for your planet, but have we even taken 1 minute to look at Yankasa Hinagina? So here would another meaning of dira means endurance. Because with patience comes with endurance. And she say, in the language of Saracha to Tairano, dira means a viveki, or biokuta discriminative power. Autumn analyze this is the right thing, this is not. This is the right thing, this is not. Into such a person is not affected by pairs of opposites. There is a heat and cold. All these pairs of does not affect. But pairs of opposites now heat and cold need. Yes, outside but within likes and dislikes, each meets them. No, such a person is not affected. Now, the karmani means actions. Another word also means those who act, those who perform actions. Now, another word, yajne kriwante. Yajne kriwante. Yajne kriwante. Vidate should hear. Now, karmani yajne kriwante, which manishnaha, dhiraha, all of these things. Now, yajne kriwante, those who perform actions, why in the air, they are able to transform, and what change one act, just ordinary actions. But when in the end, no. They do it as seva. So when an action is in the form of service, then it is yoga, karma yoga. Bocho karma yoga na nyama yeti hanana kanibia. Yeko orphanage de yeko akayawana de. Why? Is it is our duty to do, or because we're here in mobile? If so, we're here in mobile, it is not yoga. But if it is your duty to take care of society, and you are supporting people, that is yoga. But if so, you're mobile, it is not. If it is a duty, let's say Nimpano decides there because I can at the Yenti, or Chino Kadolenjua, fine, take your duty somewhere else, in the problem. But because you know and mobile we are doing it, when it happens, I make him wait for. I will put the knowledge. No mobile, you at them, my mobile, and your demon on board. No. No, if you had it. You will, the Hinduism, your three very important words to be. Yen tasi bibre. Ya we be a friend. Yantra, Tantra, Mantra. Yantra, Tantra, Mantra. Yantra, Tantra, Mantra. But basically, yantra simply means a machine. Yantra simply means a machine. Bibliologian will be a machine. It is yantra. That is the basic. Of course, yeah, but in yogic sciences now, no, but the behind teaching is this. Now, machine means the materials required. Materials is yantra. And that's what tantra now. Tantra need a method, the management. It is how set up the company. You have your tools, everything there. Now you need the management. That is tantra. The method, how to do it. The thing is there. Materials no. Suppose you for the materials, everything together becomes the machine. Because machine you can reassemble between two parts. Come together on a machine. Into everything you actually if you be a social service, everything. The materials na you to turn as a baby. It's basically yantra. Then the method, the process, how to do it. How to do it. That is tantra. Then the mantra is the intention, the vision behind it. But it apply on a mantra. Now, the even in institutions, in organizations, in companies, wherever, these three are there. You find the equipment and the materials, they are there. And the management body are also there. Then the management body, they will apply the method, how the company or the institution or the organization is supposed to function. Then they have a vision and a mission behind that, what they apply. Now, with all these in place, and the three now in place, say then we are performing our actions or karma, then it becomes yoga. So karma, with the right attitude and understanding, and then with full dedication, is called yoga. Karma yoga. Now the prayer is that Tanme Mana Shiva Sankalpa Master, may we have such a mind, may Arjuna, in this way, with dedication, with understanding, with the right attitude. The mind should be what? Dhiraha. Should be Manishinaha. Should be Odayankasa to be under our own control. Then Arjuna also the power to discriminate. Now I also that perseverance there. So if I am acting, this is my noble cause. Yes, of course, challenges will come, problems, baba. But in the midst or in the face of these problems, no. I have to push on because anything you are doing, there's no problem, sir. You have to be careful. Challenges and problems has to come, but you choose. The society, people, everything. The first problem that will come is an arrow, the agent and the bullet. The society and then so much externally, what to hammer. Then another arrow, if we decide to stay in that and complain, it's another bullet. I am on here to my younger say. So you control what people will do. That one is in their hands. But in how we will respond to it is in our hands, on our hands. And this will also depend on how the quality of our mind, how Mr. Henagen now wants able to whether we can succeed or not. Now, the other line says, Yet apurvam yakshamantaha prajanam tanme mana Shiva Sankalpa. That mind is what? Apurva, full, complete. That mind, Obiana is pure. Obiana is holy. Obiana is clean. It maybe hana nobody determine. It obe change another ni true energy, ni true power no will be revealed. Now, it is apurvam because every mind is connected to the total mind. Another yankopon shenagin. Therefore, every mind also has its own unique quality. The lazy person crumple because that is why, because of the mind is unique. That's why you're not them. That's why you're them. And so beyond again is special. Everybody. Now when you need it, determine how to apply such mind. Whether there's a boko form, it's beginning and we want to lift it up. Some people, wadana ekenyana no. Samini di adamu sala. Musala okay. Well, let's see. No dempum. Obi anye bi nkyerɛ as example. Then there are other people also to think unless what should I do? He can't. Not able to. Ibisu and Angasa look at the thing, put his mind, apply his mind there. And the more we apply the mind, the more ideas comes. The more I engage, the new ideas. So often people. So also the mind is what? Yadapurva. It is yaksha, worshipful, adorable. Because everybody, every mind is adorable because of the unique nature. Because of its unique nature. It is what? Anta prajanam. Yada purvam yakshamanta prajanam. Anta prajanam. It is one within all. That absolute self is one within all. But because of based on the other inner instrument gives uniqueness to different minds. But inside, the essential nature of the mind, is the absolute self. Because a whole of it, that's what called it is prajnana. Prajnana means pure consciousness. One of the meanings is pure consciousness. I'm sorry, that is prajnanam. This is prajnanam in all, everybody. Ninusunga ne banankasa is pure because it is closer, other than the other five elements in that. But how we apply it becomes the issue. So, Yehu, verse 2, that how another kwana for the apply henajun. Makes me henajun biana dunya soronko. It means that Obiana, you'll be so I don't know. Obiani Wana, unique. But we should decide whether how we want our mind to be. They have applied to uplift it. Another is best for. See the best had. Now, since I hear the nature of the mind, the quality of the mind, you so. And so they have abilities so. Ebana Zina, you nitum otumiye. Ebana Zina otum denezi. See, onon, yami aduma. What you do? Are you? Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om